Hey guys, Logan here from Masters of Brickjitzu, and today we're taking a look at set 71773, the all-new Summer 2022 LEGO Ninjago Kai's Golden Dragon Raider. This set has 624 pieces, 7 minifigures, and will retail for $89 when it releases on August 1st in North America. I'd also just like to give a big thank you to the kind folks at the LEGO Ambassadors Network for sending this set out for review. The new wave of Ninjago sets showcase a variety of new molds, returning villains, multiple ninja suits, and allies. This set contains all of the above. The new molds of this set include a new helmet mold, dragon head mold, dragon hood mold, shoulder pad mold, Vinstone blade, Vinstone crystal shoulder mold, dual molded Technic sword, and many more. My favorite of these is the all-new golden weapon molds. These come in a weapon pack, so you actually receive 2 sets of all the weapons apart from the nunchucks of lightning. The golden weapons on display in this set, however, is the shurikens of ice, which attach to the Vinstone weapon containment mold carried by Mr. F. Speaking of Mr. F, let's move on to the figures of this set. General Mr. F is the natural evolution of the beloved Sons of Garmadon figure and character Mr. E. Makes you wonder what happened to Mrs. A through D. Kidding. This figure uses the same torso and legs as the majority of the villain generals of the wave, apart from Asphira and Pythor, who have special tails. I don't think it's a bad figure, but it's not overly personalized. The face print of Mr. F swaps out the previously red eyes for a shade of purple, mirroring the theme of this suit. The new helmet mold is nice, but it did take a few tries to get the visor to clip in. Overall, this figure is great, and I can't wait to see what they do with him in the show. Next up is Skylar. The last time we had a Skylar minifigure was in the Hunted wave of Ninjago back in 2019, so this has been long overdue. The figure uses the ZX armor first used in the Rise of the Snake sets back in 2012, but in gold. This figure is like every Skylar before it, and has a torso printing of a breastplate armor on the left side. The symbol is the Ninjago letter R. At the time of recording, we don't know the significance of this letter, but it does appear frequently throughout the wave and on the main build of the set. The face is double-sided with one cheery expression and one battle-ready with some white war paint. Overall, I'm a huge fan of this figure. The only downside is no leg printing, but honestly, I'm just happy to have another Skylar figure. Here we have the Vinstone Brute and the 2 Vinstone Warriors. This set is great for collecting the army fast. The only difference between the Brute and the Warrior is the torso print. The Brute has a much more exposed chest to show off its muscles. The dragon head mold is a cool piece to have in hand. One thing that the boxes don't show is just how long it is. It really hangs off the front of the body, and it gives off the illusion of the head being hunched over. The printing is phenomenal, with a little Easter egg some Ninjago fans might have picked up on. Despite the pink theming, we know the Vinstone in the show up to this point has been shown as yellow. The veins in the Brute and the Warrior reflect this heritage. I really do look forward to seeing how the show turns Vinstone pink. Any theories? Drop them in the comments below. Here we have the all-new Golden Kai. This figure is meant to be an extension of the Kai figure found exclusively in the Temple of the Crystal King set, adding on to that suit with gold armor. The Ninjago R also appears on the hood in gold. This figure reminds me a lot of Sons of Garmadon Kai and Hero Kai rolled into one, most likely because of the pattern printing on the torso and the gold accents. Armor removed, we can see that the back of the figure has Kai's fire symbol that was first used in Secrets of Forbidden Vinjitzu sets. This figure is seriously so cool, and I cannot imagine it being any better. Finally, we have Golden Dragon Zane with golden wings, and oh my goodness, this figure is incredible. Like, seriously. The video does not do it justice. The printing on both the face and the legs is surprisingly really good. I was worried initially since translucent pieces sometimes have a print quality issue, but I've never been happier to be proven wrong. The new dual molded hood is fantastic, with it resembling a dragon and also shooting energy off the back of it. The new armor piece is also great, and I can't wait to see people use it for mocks and custom Shintaro warriors. The wing pieces were first introduced during the core wave earlier this year, but with a good blue and gold balance, it is so good. A big thing that I was worried about this figure was his ability to stand, and I'm happy to report that Golden Dragon Zane stands perfectly fine and is extremely well balanced. Like, I went out of my way to try to make it fall. Nothing. I'm super happy with this figure. Moving on to the main and only build of the set, we have the Golden Dragon Raider. Up front, I'm going to say that the dragon aspect of this set isn't very clear apart from the name, but that doesn't stop it from being awesome. At no point while building this set did the instruction booklet ever feel repetitive or boring, which is super surprising for it being a symmetrical build. I had an absolute blast building this set. The cockpit of the set can fit 2 characters, Kai and Skylar, and has excellent weapon storage for Skylar's katanas. The rear wheels on the set can be adjusted to lift the back of the Raider, giving it more height, though I am a little disappointed that you can't do that for the front. I mean, you have the illusion that you can through the front wheels, but you cannot drive the Raider forward if the wheels are not pointed straight. The weapons on the build can be flipped out by twisting the exhaust in the back of the Raider. It's a super cool feature. Also on the back is a small drone that can be detached and fly alongside the Raider, though the build is really nothing special. At the time of recording, we have yet to see this vehicle appear in the show, so I can't speak to its story significance today, but I really hope to see more of it. Also, in case you were curious, here's all the extra pieces left over from the set once you're done. Overall, I really do like this set. It feels like a first wave Monkey Kid set. Like, it's so extremely elaborate and the building methods are super unique. The figure selection for the set is phenomenal with 3 exclusive figures. It was an absolute joy to put together, and I think everyone's going to find something to like about this set. But hey, what do you think? Are you planning to pick this set up? Let us know in the comments below your thoughts. And be sure to keep your eye on our channel. Subscribe and turn on notifications if you haven't, because we're going to be covering all of the Summer 2022 LEGO Ninjago sets here. I've been Logan from Masters of Brickjitzu. You can find me on Instagram at _brick_dude_. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.